So next OAuth2 grant type is client credential grant. In this grant, the client application requests an access token only with his own credentials and uses the access token on behalf of the client application itself. In contrast, previously we used the access token on behalf of the user who authorizes the request. This grant flow is good when the service provider wants to provide some API methods that are to be used by the client application in general, instead of methods that apply to certain resource owner. As you can see, there is no user involved. Client credential grant is recommended for the machine-to-machine authorization, typically when one trusted service calling another. Client credential grant has few characteristics. So first is used by the confidential client. So as we discussed earlier, confidential client is the one who can store credentials in secure manner. Next characteristics is the flow is not based on redirection. So in this flow, redirection to the user never happens. The next characteristics is useful in the scenario where the client application communicates directly with the service provider and not on the behalf of the resource owner. The last characteristics is the resource owner is not part of the flow. So as we discussed, in this flow, client application, authorization server, and the resource server is involved. Thank you. See you in the next lecture.